Welcome to the grand finale of WitBlox Young Inventor Techfest 2021 organized by IIT Bombay. Let's check out the journey of Sanchita Kiran and Aayush Kumar Biswal from Rourkela.
I'm Sanchita Kiran and I'm 17 years old. I'm a student of class 11, Delhi Public School, Rourkela. My hobbies include playing guitar and painting, and I'm very much curious about artificial intelligence and I wish to pursue that in my higher studies. I have always had a great desire to innovate and come up with solutions to problems, whether big or small. Ever since I was in 6th grade, I have participated in various competitions and have achieved recognition in different levels for a lot of my projects. The most recent one being a representative of India at the Intel AI Global Impact Festival 2021.
This is Aayush Kumar Biswal, a student of Lakshmipad Singhania Public School, JK. With a strong interest in theoretical physics, I have the curiosity to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. As a hobby, I like to play chess and listen to music. I read books from a variety of genres and sometimes write poems. I also code on Python. I've represented my school at the International Convention on Students' Quality Circles. Currently, I'm a part of Team Movies, a group of creative and imaginative people with an enduring passion for science and a desire to change the status quo.
Currently, my teammate Aayush and I are collaborating with a team called Team Movies, which comprises 30 very distinguished individuals from all over the country who have been recognized by NASA, Microsoft, Intel, ISRO, etc. And all of us strive to bring major changes and help ease the lives of the people of our country. The existing farming system, according to our analysis, has numerous flaws and problems. How many times have we come across the news of farmers crumbling under debt? Of them not getting the expected amount of produce, the expected prices for the produce, and the crops dying due to late diagnosis of plant diseases. Hearing about such things has become really common these days, as these problems have become the new normal. Why? Because there are not any concrete solutions to deal with them. Therefore, through CropEd, we will be addressing a few of these problems. The first part of our project is Kishan Know. Preventing crop loss due to bacterial, fungal, viral, insect or other microbial attacks is one of the issues we are working on. This has been a serious issue since the beginning of agriculture and it is today one of the leading causes of farmer death. The real-time detection of plant diseases and simultaneous site-specific application of pesticides has always been time-taking and costly. But our solution is faster and also cheaper. According to the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations, at least 40% of global crops are lost to pests every year, and the losses incurred because of this is at least $70 billion. Until now, there had not been any concrete solution to this. In fact, due to sudden changes in the climate, the risk of pests spreading in the agricultural ecosystem is increasing every year. India's agricultural industry is the country's biggest water user. It compensates for almost 90% of the country's yearly freshwater withdrawals. But due to poor water management, around 70% of the irrigation is squandered. To curb this, our innovation also calculates the exact amount of water required by a crop and triggers the water pump to automatically irrigate. Kishan Know uses thermal and visible imagery for both the detection of microbial and pest attacks and irrigation purposes. Another aspect of Kishan Know is an AI model that helps farmers to identify if a crop is suitable for their farmland or not, and also the appropriate kind of fertilizer for their crops based on certain parameters such as temperature, humidity, soil type, etc. The second part of our project is the CropEd application. There are not any unified platforms that provide access to several facilities such as social media, expert consultancy, a simple agricultural learning module, a direct trading marketplace, and various other agricultural innovations. CropEd is the one-stop solution for this. By providing all of this, we are equipping and educating our farmers for the future while also solving a few of the most crucial problems of the present. Essentially designed as a social media for farmers, FarmTUBE has a lot of features. It helps users to connect with fellow farmers as well as to contact agroscience experts for consultancy. Users can seek help and opinions from professional scientists from a variety of fields like crop health, agricultural tools, etc. Further, users can check each available expert's individual profiles for better understanding. Besides that, all sorts of media like picture, video, etc. can be shared through this FarmTUBE. FarmTUBE also provides all the latest agriculture-related news and scientific articles to the users through its news section. To assist users in seeking help from the correct source, it is also equipped with a chatbot which will guide and suggest the next course of action. To provide the users a means to view their activities and posts as well as to act as a means of identification for other users, the users can customize their profiles. FarmEDU is an exclusive educational platform for farmers and others in the related fields to learn new methods and practices which are in demand. All courses provided are professionally taught with attention to ease of understanding. With the advent of edutech in the recent years, incorporating the same for the benefit of farmers will result in immense results. FarmEDU aims to enable farmers to learn and implement new techniques into their own practice to boost their yield as well as allow them to catch up with the Western agricultural scene. Before the start of each course, their respective roadmap is provided beforehand so as to let the user know what they are going to learn. This is provided in the form of a flowchart for more ease of understanding. All topics are taught in tutorial format with each format going over an individual subtopic. FarmTRADE was made with the aim of providing farmers with total control over the trade of their goods and yield. Through this feature, farmers can scout the area around them for potential buyers or customers and trade directly with them without the intervention of any middlemen. The user interface allows the following features: categorization, which are options aimed at both farmers and consumers, selecting consumer type, that is retail, personal, etc., consumer scouting distance selection, wish list for both customers and traders. Product and delivery details are available at only one click on the product image. It has an easy to use UI with a clean design but has all the important details available at a glance and use of tags to simplify the process. For making the app, we have used Android Studio, MongoDB, MERN, natural language processing, which is the human language detector, decision tree modeling algorithm for building the interactive chat. There are a few other applications in the market which provide agriculture-based solutions, but none of them provides as many or as vast services as Cropit will. Apps such as FarmBee, FarmCart, IFCO, Enam and AgriApp provide a digital marketplace for farmers, but these are not without their problems. FarmCart has been reported to be expensive and has improper delivery practices. FarmBee has very poor customer service and community response along with a few recurring technical issues and bugs. The same goes with IFCO, which also has many bugs in the app interface and moreover the data presented in it is erroneous. Enam has unresponsive customer care, a very complicated registration process, login issues, technical bugs, and the app is not available on Java-based devices. AgriApp, which is also not accessible for Java-based devices, has delayed product deliveries, login issues faced by customers, the updated versions have many bugs and has unreliable customer service. Cropit, on the other hand, will provide errorless services, fast deliveries, minimum prices, good customer service, well-researched and regularly updated information, easy and safe registration process as well as a future version made specifically for Java-based devices so that users who do not own smartphones or do not have access to one at a particular moment can always use Cropit on the simple Java-enabled mobile phones. Another app, Kheti Bari, is mainly focused on wholesale organic produce and other than that, only provides sowing suggestions to farmers. Our aim at Cropit is to make the user experience as safe, secure and as friendly as possible. And our innovation Kishan Know not only helps in curbing various plant diseases in almost every kind of crop, but it also aids in the irrigation process and helps in precision agriculture, which is the need of the hour. A few days ago, we conducted an awareness drive in a village nearby where we interviewed farmers, talked to them about their problems and also showed them the benefits of Cropit and how it can help them. Their responses were mostly positive except a few of them pointed out their concerns regarding accessibility for those who do not own a smartphone. To tackle this, we have planned to work on a version of Cropit which will solely work on simple Java-enabled mobile phones. Some of the users found the interface of FarmTUBE to be a bit complicated, and we are planning to simplify it to make it more convenient. On the positive side, the users really like the marketplace and the innovations available on the app. They were also glad to have easy accessibility to an agriculture-related knowledge base and experts. Here is a short excerpt of our talk with one of the farmers.
फसल नष्ट हो जा रही है, क्या क्या देना पड़ेगा, क्या करना पड़ेगा।
तो हमारा जो ऐप है प्रॉफिट, उससे आपको पता चल सकता है कि आपके किस फसल में कौन सा फर्टिलाइजर देना चाहिए, और अगर आपकी फसल में कीड़ा लगता है तो हमारा जो डिवाइस है किसान नो, उससे आपको वो भी पता चल जाता है। In the future, we hope to use satellite imaging in Kishan Know to make our prototype even better. We also intend to have an SMS reach out service for those who are not able to access the application itself. We intend to establish CropEd as a startup and then expand it further. For a better understanding of our goals with CropEd, we did a field study in the villages nearby. Our interactions with these people helped us to gain a better view of our objective. Further, it helped us to look at the issues more realistically and helped us to formulate on how to solve them more effectively. It also enabled us to identify newer problem areas for our project. We also researched about the app's competitions and the existing solutions in the market and figured out their flaws, limitations, and issues so that none of these end up happening with CropEd.
We also plan to use indigenous set of infrared sensors and microcontrollers in the physical setup in order to truly depict the Make in India values of the innovation. In the beginning, we designed the innovation in the form of an Android app, but later we realized that a large number of farmers don't have access to Android smartphones. Hence, we had to convert the whole thing into a web app.
Our prime motivation for making CropEd was the fact that we wanted to tackle one of these problems that are often overlooked by everyone, because we believe that finding solutions to such problems will create the foundation for a better world. By establishing a relationship between farmers and urban society through a system of advanced crop protection, smart monitoring, efficient teaching techniques, and product trading using state-of-the-art IoT technology, our project aims to make agriculture more protected, secure, sustainable, and valuable. Cases like crop failure, lack of awareness among farmers about modern agricultural inputs, huge deaths in the agricultural industry, and the worst, farmer suicides are not a new thing for our country. Both of us have ties to agricultural families. We have witnessed the plight of our country's farmers with our own eyes. After observing all of this, as well as the market's lack of appropriate answers, we set out to change things. We are very much thankful to WitBlox and Techfest for providing us the opportunity to present our idea to such a large audience, and we hope it moves on to become more amazing and helpful for all of humanity.